This is the Electronic Revolution Broadcast Network bringing you another live match coming your way. Tonight we've got a special little thing going on for you, but before we do that, I want to introduce who we have here with us tonight. I got my man Mega in the corner over there shotcasting with us, back from the dead. How's it going, Mega?
Good, Chach. How about yourself?
Oh, I'm just doing great, man. And we've got our boy Punk. He's doing video for us tonight. This will be his very first video cast, breaking his cherry. So, you know, hopefully you guys like what he does and likes his action. Alright, well, as we advertise, this is what we are calling a ghost match. These teams were not told of what maps they were going to play, and they were not told of what team they were going to play until 10 minutes ago. So tonight we've got BS, Boundless Supremacy versus the Male Models. Reason we picked this match? Well, one of the reasons, coincidence, is that they have a match coming up on TWO here really soon. And this could be a nice preemptive opinion on who's going to win that match. Mega, what do you think is going to happen tonight?
This is going to be a really close match. I'm very excited to see it. These are two very established teams, and it could go either way. I mean, I'm looking forward to some really close maps and some great fragging.
Well, like we said, we didn't tell them what maps they are playing tonight, so no prepared scrims or anything like that, even though these teams have played all these maps. Our rules for picking the map was that we were going to pick maps that were on the competitive ladder. Tonight, the lineup that we have for you is going to be Goose, Corrugation, and Pipeworks for a tiebreaker if it comes up to it. So a lot of close quarters with a chance of hit scan in there. Looking forward to seeing some really good matchups.
Absolutely. It'd be interesting to see how these teams handle the more enclosed maps. I know Boundless Supremacy has picked Goose a lot, so look for them to have maybe a slight advantage. But Corrugation, I'm really excited to see because that map is not picked a lot. There's a lot of close quarter action. Going to be very action-packed. It'll be interesting to see who pulls it out.
Alright, well, we're just kind of getting in here, getting the teams ready to go with this. Guys, this is Electronic Revolution Broadcast Network, www.e-rev.tv. I know I'm also sitting in IRC right now, as I believe Mega is, to catch your shout-out. So if you are IRC junkie or if you have it loaded in your machine, check us out in the Game Surge Network, #e-rev. And we'll try to get those shout-outs thrown out there too, and also feel free to throw in your opinions about how the match is going.
Absolutely, would love to hear from other people out there. Shotcasts are always fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. To let you guys know what's coming up while we're waiting for these teams to get going, we are working on getting a few casts set up right now. I know Dawes from T5K has requested a match to be broadcast. It's a 6 vs 6 ONS that is going on Thursday. We're just trying to get a hold of DW, so if anyone knows the DW folks out there, tell them to come to the forums, tell them to shout at me, VG Xfire. Oh, and we have started up the match. Mega, why don't you take it away the first round?
Alright, first round, I'm watching Arclight from BS. Right now, it looks like BS is around the 50 area. Arclight meets two male models and 53 of them, and he quickly gets out there, going back towards his teammate at Shock. Now going towards DD. And he runs into Cheerios, I believe, right at Lightning. Going around, Cheerios goes up the lift, he followed. Part one's clear at 100. Sees one of the male models. Oh, he gets taken out by Chaos. Now let's look at Marcos, who's followed his teammate up to 100. So far we got 3 of the models in the 50-100 area. Marcos going down to Waterway. Oh, and he's in the water. Guys, this is a very professional strat right here. Oh, and there models takes it off screen. We had cool spot riding Jake's Lightning. So flawless from male models.
Yeah, definitely allowing VS to get 1 point of damage on that round. Let's go around and see where the action's going on at. We're looking at Purple A's from BS. He's looking offside. Tilter throws a lightning over, does not connect with that. Catches a little bit of rocket spam on the side there. As he backs up, avoids another lightning shot, backs away, runs to another Metals member. Throws out his flak and kills Jake, but he also dodges Jake's rockets. So we're going to go see what else is going on. Let's go on Marcos from Models as he removes Bob from the game with a combo right in his face. Chasing a cool spot right now, connecting with the lightning. He's holding over there by that amp area. He's going up these side ramps, playing a little cat and mouse. And not a whole lot going on with him right now. Looks like both teams are waiting for him. There's cool spot, jumping out, throws out the hit scan, but does not connect. Marcos backing up, comes around back, throws out lightning, misses it on Arcalite, I believe that is. Throws the flak, also misses that as he goes up top. And is just kind of covering his exits at the moment. Not a lot of action. We got 2-on-2 action at the moment. We have Arcalite from BS as well as Cool Spot. Marcos finally, Arcalite Marcos going at it. Marcos pulling out the minigun, running it down, took away a little shield damage as he's backing away, but with the lightning gun, Arcalite pulls it out and finishes him off. So right now we have Chaos by himself, holding at the bottom around the double damage shock area, and he's only sitting with 31 health. Cool Spot 9 points of health, but Arcalite 27 shield, 79 health. So Chaos has got a little work to do there. He's running down low. He saw a member of BS go up top, but decides not to chase. But Arcalite coming from the top, dropping down low the lightning, connects and ties it up 1-1.
Already we got two shout-outs for you. One from e-rev X Cannon saying how awesome he is, and one out to the Steve saying that he's the best hand player ever. So, Steve, I think I'm better than you, but we'll give it to you today. Anyway, let's follow Cool Spot, who's right now down at the lightning lip, chasing down Jake from Models with the flak, and flak balls right in the face. Cool Spot going up. He meets another Models at Waterway. Oh, and here comes Chaos from the back. Chaos takes out with rockets. Let's go over to Arclight now from BS with 40 health. Oh, he gets taken out by Chaos. Chaos ripping people apart right now. Let's look at Chaos. So he's the man of the hour right now, right around 100 area, sitting out in the open, and sees the Models right at 100 rockets. Looks like he backed off to flak. Alright, chases somebody now at Biohall. Looks like Purple Haze, backed off to 50. Chaos now following through Mini, trying to get a cut off. Oh, he sees Bob with now 3 male Models players on him. He's rushing out and gets taken out by Marx's flak. And again, Purple Haze down. So right now, Models up 2-1 now. Good teamwork from them.
2-1.
Most definitely right now, Marcos leading with 10 points for his team. And so we're going to get on Marcos real quick since he is the leader of the winning team at the moment. Right now, he's sitting outside that 100 amp area. Throws out lightning, sees 2 members BS in front of him. Connects with a little hit scan, but they kind of back away. And in front of him is Bob. Bob and him going with a combo fight, but Arcalite jumping up from the bottom. Marcos again throwing out combo, but Bob turned around the corner, lands the lightning, and removes Marcos from the game. So 2-on-3 action right now. We're going to get on Jake. Jake is in a fight with Bob, trying to avenge his partner. He throws out the hit scan, but Arcalite with a bouncing bio connects, so Jake is now by himself. And he is retreating. He's at 65 health, throws out the rockets, but not enough is Cool Spot with a couple of triple rockets, lands them right at his feet, making it 2-2 right now, going back and forth with this match.
That's what makes this map fun, is that jump pad. We saw air bio from Arclight, so hopefully we can get more awesome shots like that. Alright, let's watch Tilter now. As he's below 100, chasing Cool Spot, who's at Mini. Goes around towards 50. Stands some rockets down there. Throws out a couple combo balls. Meets another. Oh, an air flash Cool Spot in the face. Right now, Tilter's around the 50, fighting 2 BS members. Looks like Purple Haze and Arclight. Oh, takes some rockets and flak for Purple Haze, and he's down. Some 3-on-2 action right now. Let's look at Marcos from Male Models. See what he can pull out as he's fighting 2 of them right around 50. Retreats back. Oh, and combos him down the waterway. Very nice. Good defense. Marcos right now going around below 100 towards Mini area. Oh, and gets out Arclight at the 50. Sees Bob right on the 50 going towards Flack. Spams some up there. Connects with a beautiful lightning. Now we got Bob going to the link hallway. Jumps out towards 100. And Marco's beautiful LG. Miles up 3-2.
3, 2.
Again, like I said, just going back and forth. No team has really taken a significant lead or really pushed real hard and owning yet. So we're going to look at the leading team again here. Or let's look around for the action. Actually, we're on a cool spot from BS. He's in the link hall right now. He's down to 42 health. He's backing down to the elevator. And kind of runs into a little trouble and jumping on his own partner's head while his partner's trying to escape. Cool spot. It's going off. And he is trying to find the action. He's outside the flak room right now. And, well, he's not finding a whole lot of action anymore. Sitting with 41 health. We're going, oh, there he finally finds member of models. Gets hit with the core. Knocked down to 4 health at the moment, so he's backing away. We're going to get on someone else here. Let's get on Tilter for models, because right now he is in the thick of the action, as he has 3 members of BS in front of him. He's sitting with 28 health right now. Going up that side, a 50 amp ramp, throws out the flak and catches cool spot with Purple Haze with a combo, removes 2 members of models from the game. So Jake is now by himself with only 16 health and accidentally blows himself up, dropping down that mini elevator. So 3-3.
3, 2.
So you got another shoutcast. Delbert from Own, my main dog, he wants to shout out that he is better than Nookie. I believe he raged him in a 1v1 earlier, so Nookie, man, what are you going to say to that? Anyway, let's watch Bob from BS. He hasn't gotten any camera time today. Right now he's around 50 flak, spamming some flak up there. Treats back to mini. Alright, no, Bob isn't seeing a whole lot of action. So he goes around 50 rocks. Oh, he sees Tilter at bio. Sees a whole lot of action at 100. Tosses out a lightning and some flak. Connects. I believe on Tilter. Sees Jay come up the jump pad. Throws a bunch of mini at him. Takes an unregistered rocket to the face. Now fighting with Jake. Jake puts a nice LG in him. And Bob's alone with 18 health. Retreating back towards mini. Bob right now with 11 points. So he's very close to a drum. Let's see if he can get a couple shots and then boost. Oh, and Mammouse knows he's low and they're chasing him with mini. I believe that was, oh, Marcos with the beautiful LG. Takes him out off the jump pad.
Marcos with 1 headshot so far for this map. Real quick, we're going to go over the roster because we haven't done it. We got Marcos, Tilter, Chaos, and Jake for models, and Arclight, Purple Haze, Bob, and Cool Spot playing for BS at the moment. And at the moment, I am on Marcos again. It seems like my camera likes going to him. So we're going to check out Marcos. He's in the link hallway, dropping down to the lower level at the moment. Down outside the sniper gun. He's right outside the mini elevator. And he's just kind of going around and trying to find someone. Not a lot of action on him at the moment. Let's find someone else where the action is there. And Jake is playing with someone right now. It's Purple Haze. He throws out the lightning. He does connect with that. Marcos from around the corner throws his lightning. Connects and removes Purple Haze from the game. Jake, it's 2-on-1 action right now. Bob is by himself. So let's get the camera on Bob real quick, because he's sitting real pretty with health at the moment, but has 2 members of models he has to take out. He's messing with Jake right now, running the mini, but with the shot from behind, Marcos pulls it out and nails him in the back. So giving us our first two-round lead at 5-3 with models.
Yep, another shoutcast. We got shoutcast from the Steve saying that he is better than Dell, and from Nookie send out a shout to his baby mama Lakita. Says, love you girl, and Tyrone's watching, tell him to go to bed. Alright Tyrone, get in bed. Right now let's go back to BS Arclight. Went, oh, we're already in a 3v1 situation, so let's go to Chaos from Male Models, who's alone with full health. Hanging out around mini area. Looks like he has Invis following him. Now he goes to below 100, snaking his way up to flak. He's got Bob on him, who's still Invis, tracking him down. Chaos goes around to 50. Sees one of the BS members, connects to lightning with him, takes out Arclight at 50. Oh, and another Bob falls out right in front of him. Chaos with a beautiful flak. Down to 34 health now, and Cool Spot shots him in the back. Almost pulled out the dark horse there.
3, 2.
We're We're sitting 5-4 right now. Team scores in mode: Marcos at 35, Chaos 20, Tilcher with 16, Jake with 16, and on BS we got Arclight with 22, Purple Haze with 19, Bob with 18, Cool Spot with 11. We're going to go around and try to find this action and see where exactly it's at. And there we go. Let's get on Tilcher real quick because he's found Arclight. Arclight is in his sights. He's throwing out the shock. Hits him once with the shock, bounces him. But they're going back and forth as Tilcher dances above the water. Throws out the flak and puts it right at the shins of Arclight, removing Arclight from several other members of BS are already gone. Bob is now by himself with 14 health. I was going to say we get on him, but it looks like Marcos is right there with the combo, and a really, really quick round made by Models.
3, 2,
Models right now looks like they might be starting to pull away this match. We got Marcos leading. Looks like he's the main tanker for their team. Right now, let's go to Bob from BS, who's around Waterway going to shock DD. Sees one of the Models members go up the lift. Oh, and he sees Marcos, tosses 2 rockets at him and connects. Marcos right now in deep trouble as he goes up the lift. Can he make it out? And no, he's got by Cool Spot. Bob right now sees Tilcher, puts a nice combo on him. Chases Tilcher down. He's fighting Chaos right up at 100 rockets. Oh, and Arclight takes him out. Right now we're at 2v1 situation with Tilcher. Let's go to Tilcher right now. 54 health, hanging around 50 rocks area. Oh, and takes out the mysterious flak ball from Bob. So BS making their way back.
3, 2.
Yeah, they're kind of shortening that lead a little bit. We are only at 1 round difference. Again, this map bringing the best action that you can ask, going back and forth with it. And we're going to get on Marcos. He's already in the thick of it in the fight right now. He's backpedaling a little bit. He's around that 50 amp area. And no one decided to follow him down those stairs. He had 2 people in front of him, not anymore. There's Cool Spot in front of him. He throws out the lightning, misses the connection of that. Throws a prediction flak up high. Cool Spot with a headshot on Cool Spot. He backs away, but Marcos is also hurting with 18 health, trying to avoid that minigun of Arclight. He's going up that 50 amp ramp, waiting to see where exactly they're going to pop out at. Drops down low on that mini elevator. And not a whole lot going on. Off camera, Cool Spot excellently killing himself. Let's get on Bob, because he's already by himself now, which seems to be a trend this map so far. Bob being the last one alive. Throwing out prediction bio. Going up, well, you should have gone up that side elevator, because Chaos with the lightning comes around the corner and removes Bob from the game. 7-5 Models with the lead.
2, 1.
Alright, let's follow Bob. Right now he's leading the BS group. Let's see what he's doing. Now as he goes up the sniper lift, sees a Models who launches rockets, but misses. Sees Tilter right now as he drops down to Mini. Now he's hanging around 50 area by Mini. Not really a whole lot. Oh, almost gets battled in the back by Marcos. Bob right now with 26 health and taken out by a black ball by Marcos. Alright, let's go over to Chaos. Chaos Models seconds leader right now. Sees camp around the waterway. Has his teammate come, and already we're in a 4v1 situation, so let's go over to Arclight right now. The cozy 86 health. As he headshot Tilter. Oh, it gets taken out by Jake, so Arclight denies the flawless Adren. 8-5 Model.
1.
Alright, well, I'm on Bob, and Bob's already started the action. He's in a fight with Jake at the moment, combo fight. Jake does land 1 combo on him. Bob just keeps throwing the cores at him. He's not able to connect when he hits. Chaos goes down off camera to Arclight's lightning, so we are in 3-4 action. Jake blows himself up, but at the same time kills Tilter. So let's go ahead and get on Marcos, because he's the last man alive. Marcos just getting surrounded, annihilated by that BS team. But 8-6. Good job, BS, and finishing that off real quick.
1.
Alright, let's look at Jake from Models. He hasn't gotten much camera time now as he hangs around DD area. I'm sorry, bio area. He has bio loaded up. Let's see, and he's a perfect opportunity. Can he connect? And no, he misses Bob, but gets him with the combo. Bob right now went back down to Sniper as Jake looks down the lift. Follows him down to Link and again to Sniper. And right now it's Jake and Marcos against the full BS roster, so can they overcome the handicap? Let's see, as Jake is camping around over 100. Well, let's switch over to Marcos. It sounds like he's in more action, and he is at flak. Tosses some flak balls around. He's still at full health. Turns around to see two of BS members. Oh, and takes out by Arclight's rockets. So Jake alone. Can he pull off the 1v4 upset? He's at 100 right now. Oh, he gets headshot by Cool Spot and quickly midded. So Cool Spot put it end to that quickly, and BS pulling it back to 8-7.
You know what? This is turning out to be a really good fight so far. I can't wait for this match later on. So we're going to get in action. Marcos again. Well, Marcos is down. Purple Haze, the bio. Let's get on Purple Haze. He's earned his time on the camera. That bio shot removing the top score of models. And there's Chaos with the rocket. Remove him from the game. So 3-on-3 action right now. Arclight's getting chased down by Invis Tilter. So Arclight's going out. He is gone. We got Cool Spot by himself, sitting with a lot of really good health right now as he removes Tilter from the game with the flag. So it's one-on-one action. Jake only has 24 points of health right now against Cool Spot's 82 shield, 82 health. Cool Spot sitting around the flak room right now, and Jake is around the mini elevators going out into the open at the moment there. And he's in the great room. Cool Spot down low in the double damage area, and I think they finally saw each other. Jake did see him across the way. Cool Spot is waiting to see where exactly Jake is going to push at. All right, we've got Cool Spot still hunting down Jake, and Jake's still hunting down Cool Spot. Jake's sitting in the great room right now, looking down low. Cool Spot over by the 50 amp area at the moment. And wow, we finally see each other in the first sight, in the first shot. He pulls out the lightning and removes Jake, tying it up 8-8. Great job, Cool Spot.
Awesome way for Cool Spot to pull that out. Let's take a look at Cool Spot now, as he's hanging around flag stairs. Not too much. Sees Chaos come up the lift, who quickly went down to 50. Cool Spot, not seeing a whole lot of action. Sees Chaos again, puts a flak ball on his face, chases him, and Chaos taken down by Arclight's lightning. Cool Spot standing combos, and eventually takes out Bob. No, I'm sorry, Tilter. So right now we have Jake alone. Let's go over to Jake, who's sitting comfortable with full health. Probably stood back while his teammates around died. And takes out one of the BS members, but has 3 left to go. So as he's taken out by Bob's flat can, so very quickly. BS taking the lead, 9-8. Is there a comeback coming?
3, 2, 1.
Don't know, but we will find out here really quick as I pull my UT back up. We are 8-9 right now. BS taking the first actual lead, I believe, of the map and the most crucial points. We're going to get on top score, Arclight. Arclight is holding at the very top of the map and looking to try to get some people. Jake across from him has a headshot on him, but connects with a lightning. Arclight with only 44 points, but is boosting right now. Cool Spot with 2 points of health. And Arclight holding up top there. They all know he's up there waiting. He's going to turn this into a little war. I'm just waiting for the combos to come flying up at him, because he's now the last person alive. He's got all 4 members of models to take care of. So Arclight, oh, and here comes the combos. Like I said, they're coming up his way. They're already connecting. And he's throwing out some rockets. Not enough. Chaos with the lightning. Tying it up. This is 9-9 right now. Game point for this round.
Alright, for this, let's go to Marcos. Right now he's leading the server with 47 points. So he spams some flak up towards the flak area, goes back down to 50. Hang around the 50 area with one of his teammates. Sees Chaos, and both teams playing pretty defensive now. Chaos right now off screen is down to 14 health. Marcos sees 2 BS players in flak. He quickly retreats out of there back to 50 rocks. Let's go to someone else, someone who's a little bit more brave. Let's go over to Cool Spot. Right now he's in upper flak. He sees Chaos right now, tosses some flak down, and gets hit in the back by Jake. Cool Spot quickly boosting, going down and taken out by Chaos's flak cannon. Right now we got Bob alone boosting against 3 models members. So can he pull out the Dark Horse? Goes up to flak, takes a combo, takes out Chaos with the flak. Bob with 115 health right now, sitting comfortably around Link area, while Marcos has 67 health and Tilter has 110. Tilter taking LG in the back by Bob as he goes up the lift, and Bob takes out Tilter. So right now we got Bob with 83 health against Marcos with 67. Bob right now around 50 rockets area, Marcos at DD Shock, going to Lightning. Bob right now, here's a lift, takes a pot shot, Marcos barely misses. Marcos puts a little bit of mini into Bob, just gotta see how much shield he has. Now Bob's still holding the 100 area while Marcos is going to go up the DD lift, see if he can flank him. No, he's hanging around upper flak, slowly going towards 100 as Bob goes down towards mini. Both players playing very defensive right now, trying to feel each other out as far as health goes. And Bob having trouble with the mini lift as he sets it off a few times. Marcos looks at the great, sees him, connects with a couple mini bullets. Oh, and boost! Marcos is boosting right now. This could be it. This could be the killer shot. My bet is that Marcos had 99 adren and that one minigun bullet brought him to 100, so let's see. Bob right now hanging around in sniper lift. He has bio out. He knows it's just this one-ditch effort to get as much health as possible. Bob going towards bio, chasing Marcos. Marcos who's running towards flak right now. Probably just going to hang out, find a nice corner. Let the timer out. Bob with a nice 18 health going flak stairs. Down to 8 health. Can he find him? Tree? Could it be? And that's game. Great game to Models as Marcos with the clutch win there. Our final scores, we have Marcos with 47 points, Tilter with 40, Chaos with 38, and Jake with 31. Over at BS's side, we have Bob with 41, Arclight with 39, Purple Haze 28, and Cool Spot 27. Chachi, what are your thoughts on this match?
I was significantly impressed by this match. Marcos definitely man of the map that time, coming out and holding that boost. Whether he had the adrenaline or not to that point, I don't know, but holding it off to really lock it down for his team. But got to give props to Bob. He took out 3 of the 4 remaining members of Models in that very last round. A damn good try for the dark horse in the win by him. All in all, just exactly what I expected to see from these teams. Really good close fights and really good headshots. There was a lot of headshots thrown out there. So next we're going to see Corrugation come up. And this will be another one that we're going to see a lot of up close and personal fights. I mean, you hear a lot that people saying, "Tam, you got too many of the peekaboo heroes jumping around the corner, taking a shot, coming back in." We want to try to throw some maps at these teams here tonight that had to get them out of that element a little bit. And Meg, I mean, on that comment alone, what do you think about the Tam community and the way that they feel on those type maps? Maps like Grendel and things like that.
Well, I am the ultimate hater of Grendel Keep. I actually call it Grendel Crutch because it really has turned into a crutch. You got these little pinging teams just crouching around corners and just sniping people, and it's really turned Tam to be very boring. That's why I like maps like Goose and Corrugation, which really, the all-around players win. The players that can hit scan from far away, that can do splash up close. I mean, it really brings the all-around player to win. Unlike Grendel Keep, which, if you can point and click, you can win. So I'm really liking the map picks here. And before we go any further, a couple shout-outs. We have Doomoman shouting out to Sofa King, telling Sofa King that he has a horrible name, and how in the world did he ever come up with that name. So a whole lot of love for Sofa King. And we have the Steve shouting out. Let me bring it up here.
I've actually got one shout out from the Steve. Shout out to all the e-rev casters. If it isn't e-rev.tv, it's not Ponage.
Oh.
Thanks, Steve.
Love you, Steve. And Steve shouts out to Tilter saying Tilter's good. So we have the best Tam player in the world right now telling someone he's good. So Tilter, man, props to you. Let the sponsors call in. Alright, Chach, well, what do you think about Corrugation? I mean, what are you expecting to see as far as strategy-wise from both teams?
Well, I mean, definitely something that you probably won't see done as much as you're not going to see them fighting in that little center area as much. you get a bunch of big fleck and spam wars, but this team's not all about fleck and spam. Even though I saw the bio used very, very well, especially by Arclight last map, which could serve to be in his favor, his team's favor. But I'm looking at a lot of shock and a lot of combos coming out from around the corner. A lot of predictions. Going to see some jump around the corner, trip rockets, definitely. But all in all, I mean, I'm 50-50 on it. I have no favorite in this map at the moment. Both these teams definitely showed some really, really cool game last game.
I might go out on a limb and say that BS is going to take this map because Cool Spot especially is great at these types of maps. You know, he likes to load the trip rocks, combo the corners and such. So look for him to possibly be a little bit of a tank. We got a shout out from Nookie from Owen to Delbert saying that I beat you 22-1 noob. So right now we got some inter-clan turmoil at Owen. So let's see what Delbert has to say.
I've also got a shout out as well from Alpha. Alpha says Habibi, B, please. Anyway, that's all I got from them. This is e-rev, e-rev.tv. We're bringing you this live ghost match that we've been sending your way tonight. And hopefully you guys are enjoying the action so far. We're loving the shout-outs you're throwing out there. Keep bringing those out to us because I've got one more. Shout-out to Habibi from Creative Pioneer. BB and giving away his alias to the world from Pioneer. So, yeah.
And hey, hop on over to our forums at e-rev.tv. Sign up on our forums, get match requests in, and talk about the game and upcoming games as we're reading up right now. So let's watch Habibi from Models, who just came in. Right now he's around lower shock lift with tilter. He sees Arclight at 50, puts LG in Arclights. Arclight selling around 50. BB right now below 50. Sees Purple Haze. Purple Haze flacks himself. And offscreen we have Chaos killing himself. He must have decided life just wasn't worth it anymore. As BB puts the LG into Cool Spot right now. And we got a 3-on-2 situation right now. 3 of Boundless Supremacy and Habibi and Marcos. But Marcos at full health. Habibi at 165 health. And Habibi with a long-range combo on Cool Spots. And they see Purple Haze and takes him out. Great job, Models, that round.
Habibi must have been listening to what I was talking about because I saw a lot of trip rockets come from him and the prediction combos from the round the corner. Like I said, you're going to see that all map long. Right now we're going to get on the action and where the action may be. Let's look at Cool Spot as he's playing down low in that center right now. Backs away into the side area, throws out lightning and connects with the lightning. It's 3-on-4 action. Oh, and the connection happens to him right now. He drops down 60 health. Goes underside in the elevator around the mini, and he is still just kind of chilling because right now it's 4-on-1 action with the bio. Doesn't get much love from the bio, and here comes the mini right after him. He's running with 24 health, Chaos in front of him, and Chaos with the lightning in hand puts it along the side of him and removes him from the game. So Models taking the first lead 2-0.
Wow, right now look at the scoreboard. We got BB leading the team with 12. Marcos goes down to 7, Tiltra at 2, and Chaos at 1. Right now, let's look at Arclight right now. See what he can do to help BS get back in. As he's around Lightning, he sees a BB. I'm sorry, Marcos tosses out some rockets. Don't know if he connected. Off-screen tilter, and Marcos gets taken out. So right now we have 4-on-2 situation with the BB and Chaos. Arclight right now sees a BB, takes a rocket and a lightning. BB's just working him. Finally, Arclight finally calls his friend Purple Haze to come help him out. And off-screen Chaos finally was mowed down by Cool Spot's minigun.
It's a lot of really quick action right now. It's hard to find out exactly where to go. There's so many people dying so quickly. 2-1 right now. Let's give Purple Haze some camera time, because he is the leader of the team at the moment as far as score goes, and he throws a rocket into himself. Sets up trip rockets, comes behind Habibi with a combo, connects along the backside of his head, but also takes a combo himself, knocking down to 54 health, down to 28 from some more combo damage, getting caught up in the corner down the bottom. Again, he's just kind of throwing out prediction combos. Chaos in front of him, missing with the lightnings. And thank goodness, because with only 28 health, Purple Haze can't take a lot more damage. And Chaos chasing him from behind with the shock beam does remove him from the game. Cool Spot is now by himself at the moment. He's down in the central area, going around to the flat hallway there. Trying to throw out prediction rockets. Throws out the lightning, misses with the lightning. Tilter in front of him with the rockets, bounce him up, and the shock beam to give Models their next round, 3-1.
Wow, so far all these have just been chaos fights, and Models so far has been coming out on top. So right now, let's check out Tilter. Sees around 50 area, shooting some prediction rockets out. Sees Arclight over at high shock. Puts the LG and 2 shocks and 3 shocks to take some out. Now Tilter going around to high shock. Sees someone at DD, I believe that's Purple Haze. Spams out some flak, shoots himself again, and Purple Haze decides to deny the adrenaline. Tilter sees Bob, puts LG at him over at Mini. Now Tilter just hanging around high shock. Waiting, takes a look down at Link and almost gets comboed by Bob as Bob goes to DD. I imagine his teammates there as well. And off screen we got Chaos riding Cool Spot's rockets. Let's take a look over at Cool Spot right now, who's below 100 going to flak. Throwing out prediction combo. Of course, right when I go to him, doesn't do much action as he sees his teammates try to help him out. And off-screen Bob is taken out by Tilter, so we got Cool Spot alone. Surrounded right now by Marcos and Tilter. They're bringing out the minigun. Double minigun and Cool Spot. Can he get away? And so far he does. He's below 100, being chased by Tilter. Takes out Tilter with Tri-Rocks. So right now we have Cool Spot with 12 health and Marcos with 9. And Cool Spot puts an LG, putting him up 3 health on Marcos. Got Marcos at 9, Cool Spot at 12. Very close so far. I imagine it's going to be who can pull the mini out first. I imagine Marcos is that much due to him using it earlier. So right now we got Cool Spot hanging around Link area, going towards Lightning, while Marcos is at high shock, going towards Mini. Cool Spot now flat stairs, hanging around 50 Mini area. Both playing very cautious because they're both aware of their health. And they meet above DD. Marcos throws out an LG, avoids a combo. Either team really excited to face each other. Who would go into overtime now? His health is draining. Both players are going to get very anxious to find each other. Oh, and Marcos is boosting! So right now, I don't know if Cool Spot hurt him. And there we go. Marcos pulls it out with 9 health after the boost.
Cool Spot, wonderful job backpedaling, especially getting ready from those dual minis running his way. With 12 health, not taking any damage. But Marcos, just like last game, that last round, pulls out the boost in the last second, giving his team the win. So Marcos running that strategic boost. We're on Arclight at the moment. Arclight was avoiding some rockets, bounces away, and has Marcos in front of him right now. Throws a shock, 2 shocks, takes Marcos out of the game. So we've got Models, Chaos, the last one alive with only 33 health against 3 members of BS right now. The Supremacy is running, and they run their flak right into Chaos. That's Purple Haze with the last kill for his team, making it 4-2 for Supremacy.
3, 2,
Good job with Supremacy there. Let's hope that they can take a little bit of momentum here and carry it. Right now, let's look at Arclight. Tosses some prediction rockets. He's going towards 100. Sees Tilter. Tosses out LG and misses. It's that combo and cores to the wall. Sees his teammate and sees one of the male Models going, but decides not to chase him and runs into Chaos. And kills him with a flak ball. Right now we are 3-on-3. And I hear a booster. Let's see who it is. We got Habibi boosting. Going towards DD right now. Goes up the lift and it's just hanging out around there. So Arclight is taken off screen. Habibi connects with the LG on Cool Spot. Sees Cool Spot going towards LG. Decides to chase him. Bob off screen gets taken down by Tilters and Cool Spot taken down by Marcus's flag cannon. So no Models coming right back.
3, 2,
Models up 3 rounds right now. Supremacy is going to have to come back if we want to go into a quote-unquote tiebreaker. Again, this is just a ghost match. There's no real stakes other than bragging rights, but this is also maybe a preview of what we're going to see in a few nights at TWL when these two face off again on the ladder, the 44 TAM ladder. Bob is gone, and we've got 1-on-3 action right now. Marcos, last one alive, with only 15 health against 3 members of BS. He's holding down in that lower sewer tunnel area around the bio spawn at the moment. and just kind of cautiously moving around. He's not wanting to jump around the corner real quick and get caught by any shock or lightning. There goes the first lightning shot at him, and it's a miss. He throws out a combo, does not connect with it. Tries to avoid the flak and does avoid the flak, throwing out the combo on Purple Haze with a minigun. Removes Purple Haze from the game, but with only 9 points of health left, the minigun Cool Spot didn't have to hunt too far to take him out. It's promising getting their next round. It's 5-3, but Models is still up.
Alright, let's check out Cool Spot right now as he's leading his team and he's following Arclight towards Mini. Sees Marcos, what's the LGM Marcos, chases him with shock and ouch, takes a combo around the corner. Down to 48, sees Tilter, takes a little bit of flak. Now as he just hangs out Tilt, and Cool Spot is boosting. So now we got 4-on-3 action as make that 3-on-2. As 2 BS goes down and Cool Spot getting chased with the Mini down to 30 health as he retreats back towards Lightning. Bob right now sitting comfortably at full health at West Elevator 5. Whoever can tell me that is a very special person. Right now we have Cool Spot trying to cross the Mini, connects with the LG on Marcos, I believe, sees the BB. BB taken out with Bob's Lightning, and Bob takes out another one Models. And here we go. BS coming back now, 5-4. Can they make it good?
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so 5-4 right now. And Arclight already taken out of the game by Chaos really quick there. And we're going to go around and try to find where the action is. Let's look at Bob as he's in a fight with Habibi down at the bottom. Goes back up top by that amp area, throws out prediction rockets, no one's there. But Habibi was just waiting for him to come around the corner. Bob throwing out the combo at the bottom. And Habibi is getting surrounded. And Bob goes on a killing spree with that lightning kill right now. Now he has Marcos in front of him right now. Pulls out the lightning again, misses with that. Tries to throw prediction flak to the side. And Chaos is now by himself. Cool Slap getting the kill on Marcos there earlier. So Chaos by himself, 30 health, pulls out the lightning and connects with Cool Spot. He's down to 17 health, but Bob's sitting pretty with a 90-90 right now. So a lot of makeup to do. But Chaos is boosting at the moment. Catches a little damage from the flag, does get connected by that lightning gun, and cannot avoid the shrapnel of Bob as Bob pulls out the flag and ties it up for his team, and it's 5-5.
I got some smack talk going right now between Arclight and Habibi, so let's see if they can motivate one team or another to get the ownage going. Right now, let's look back at Marcos, who tosses some bio at a lift. Sees one of BS's going towards Flak, and Tilter off screen gets taken out by Cool Spot's combos. Marcos sees 2 BS players over at low shock, tosses a combo. Sees another BS's players charging up rockets. As he goes up the list, he hits him with 3 rocks. Takes out Purple Haze. Right now we have Marcos and Chaos against Bob, Cool Spot, and Arclight. As Marcos connects with the LG on someone, it's getting the shaft by Bob. Bob doesn't know he's at full health. And Marcos right now, wow, very quickly, BS comes and takes the lead for the first time in this map.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're going to go on Bob again real quick because he kind of showed a little promise there earlier. As he is around the 100 amp area there, I believe. He's going around the corner and runs into Marcos, throws up the flag, but Marcos with a very hard combo knocks him back and he instantly starts boosting. Bob is hurting, but he's backing away at the moment. Marcos smells blood, you saw him coming for it. And Bob trying to decide how he's going to play with this elevator. As he just kind of toys a little bit. Off-screen, Arclight takes out Tilter, and Marcos takes out Arclight, both the lightning kills. 2-on-2 action at the moment. Let's click around and see where we can find the action. And let's go on Bob again. He's the last one alive. So he's only sitting with 55 health at the moment. His boost is over now. So there is no boost to him. Marcos, 51 health. Chaos, 26 shield, 69 health at the moment. Bob is holding around that double damage spawn area. Goes up top. And sees, I believe that was Chaos in front of him. Avoids the rockets, and he starts running the mini. Took away a little shield of that person. And so Chaos at 44 health, Marcos 51 health, Bob at 55. Everyone's really, really close to this scoring right now. And Bob, again, not wanting to run out there, kind of watching the only two ways that they can come at him at the moment, holding off that side tunnel. And he throws out the lightning, misses with that, and he is coming around. Here comes the shot course for the combos. There were no connections on him at the moment. No one's really hit anyone in the last 20 seconds or so. It's been a really big game of cat and mouse at the moment. Bob going along the side there. And again, the competition happens, but no one is connecting with any damage at the moment. Bob trying to throw out prediction combos, avoiding another flag gets thrown over his shoulder at the moment. And we're going into the overtime drain right now, and Bob is actually in the lead on the health. Not by a whole lot, but he is in the lead. He's got minigun in hand, ready to just try to spray and pray. Pulls out the lightning gun, but takes a rocket that he did not need, because that was the last one to take him out and give Models the tie-in round, 6-6.
3, 2, 1.
Great rockets by Marcos right there, a real clutch. And let's look at Marcos right now, charging up bio, chucks it towards Shock as he's right now at flag steers, kind of hanging out. And he sees Arclight down below him. Can he get the bio on him? Maybe no, but he gets two shocks on him. Arclight now with no armor. And taken out by Marcos' flak. Marcos right now going towards DD through the sewers. Sees two of BS in the sewers right now as he goes back down towards Link. Hold on, actually, let's go to someone else. Let's check out Tilter right now, who takes out Bob with Tri-Rocks. So right now we got 4 models and Cool Spots. So let's see what Cool Spots can do. I call him out as being the tank of this match possibly, so let's see if he can live up to the label I gave him. As he chucks some flak over at Marcos, I believe. Takes an LG though. Sees Tilter, is being chased, combos Tilter. He only has 60, and taken out by BB's Lightning, so... Right now we have Models now taking the lead back.
3, 2, 1.
Just going back and forth, these teams just so closely matched. There's no real runaway at all. Wonderful match to watch right now. And we're on Habibi, the big man. He's taking a lot of damage, and Cool Spot finishing up with a lightning. Didn't get to watch him very long. We're on Chaos right now. Chaos behind the back of BS, and now he's in front of BS, and Arclight throws the rockets right at his feet. So Marcos is now by himself with a combo underneath Arclight's feet, just removing him from the game, removing him from the map the way he flew up from the ground. So it's Bob versus Marcos right now. Both of them are sitting really pretty. Marcos at 138, Bob at 110. And they are looking for each other. Marcos down low. Marcos is down low, trying to find some action. Bob just being content with holding off in one area. And we're just, wow, we finally got some sight. Marcos saw Bob, and there goes the lightnings. Neither one connects. Marcos throwing out the flak. Does connect with that, instantly scaring Bob, and with the second flak connects and gets a dark horse for his team, making it 8-6.
3, 2.
Models looks like they're pulling ahead now. Hopefully BS can make a comeback because their time is running out. Let's take a look at Bob right now. Bob hanging around 100 area, chucks some rockets out. And also Tilter gets taken out by Cool Spot's rockets. Bob sees BB there taking some rockets. Gets comboed by Marcos. Bob sitting with 48 health. Chucks a couple of combos. Marcos knows he's low, tries to mini. We got Chaos alone against 4, and he is quickly shafted by Cool Spot. So BS coming back.
Now, what's going to happen? Are we going to see another strategic play of the boost again? Because that seems to be something Models, especially Marcos, has been really good at working out to help his team out. I don't know. We're going to see here. It's 8-7 right now. Models with the lead. And we are on Chaos at the moment. He's down the bottom with 2 members of BS right now. Born Supremacy. Anyway. And he drops back in that sewer hallway, just kind of throwing out prediction combos. It's 2-on-3 action, and 1-on-3 action now as Purple Haze is the last one alive. Down bottom, he's checking around this little side elevator. Again, not want to go out. He looked across that 100 amp area, and he does see one member of Models, and he's coming around trying to cut him off, but the Models member is not there. Sit right now with 94 health, and the rest of the Models team just completely stacked on health. He just walked underneath one Models member, and it's Habibi in front of him. Habibi throws out. He throws out the flag, does connect the flag with Habibi, and removes Habibi from the game. So it's 2-on-1. He took a lot of damage. He's only down to 49 health points at the moment. Holding off in that center, and Chaos in front of him tries to connect with Lightning a couple shocks, misses with both of those. And Purple Haze just, again, being really cautious. You don't see him hopping around the corner really fast. Tries to connect with the Lightning, and that was Marcos he tried to hit on, I believe. Purple Haze holding off by the elevator, and behind Marcos hits him in the back of the head, and he starts his boost. So Purple Haze has started boosting. Chaos with 39 health at the moment. Let's get on, Purple Haze. Make sure that we're on this man, because right now he's run the boost, and he is really wanting to tie this up for his team. Throws out the Lightning, tries to connect, but it actually hits the column that is in front of Chaos, and tries to work with the walls and angling that flag around the corner. And he is not a spring chicken. He's not running right out there into that combo. And he starts running the minigun. He saw the blood. He knows Chaos is hurting. I'm pretty sure he thinks he doesn't need to chase this down or push it any much farther. Chaos draining right now, 16 health, 11. And it looks like it's going to be a tied-up game again. Boundless Supremacy. With the dark horse for Purple Haze. Congratulations, another dark horse in this map, and it ties it up 8-8.
Wow, some really tight action going on. Let's look at Habibi right now as he's around Link here. You see someone below LG as he starts to chase down Cool Spy. He takes LG from Cool Spy as he chucks out a combo there, and on-screen Tilcher taken out by Arclight's rockets. BBC's Marcos at Lightning decides to join him as Marcos is sniped out towards 50. And Bob comes up, combos Bob. Bob quickly gets out of there as he sees two Models. And Habibi right now is boosting. So we got a 3-on-3 booster right now. As we sees Purple Haze, who gets taken out by Chaos's rockets. Now we got 2-on-2 action. BB hears people, but he doesn't know where the action is. So he goes around, he sees Cool Spot around Mini. BB is alone right now with 200 health, so. Wow, Cool Spot 72 and Bob with 12, so. See if Habibi can pull this out and make it 9-8. He chucks a flag there, Bob comes up from behind him. Doesn't connect with the flag as Habibi goes down to the sewers. Hang around below 50. Oh, a whole lot of action going on as both teams are feeling each other out. Now, BB sees someone jump across towards flag as he chucks some flag and connects with a little bit. Right now, BB just playing very defensive. He knows he has more health than them. Hang around towards the flag area. And he sees Bob, tosses out a combo and fails to connect. Bob tries to chuck some flag. Bob comes out with the rockets, fails to connect, and we just have a missing spree going on from both teams as they're trucking stuff around. And here's Habibi meets up with Cool Spot, takes a flak ball at his feet and gets a lightning by Bob. Habibi with 35 health right now as he's just getting wrecked by Boundless Supremacy. Goes up towards the lightning. He sees Bob with the rocket. Finally takes out Bob. Right now we have Cool Spot boosting down at the sewer, so Cool Spot taking firm command of this map. So BB, I don't think BB knows he's even boosted. Cool Spot just hiding out below in the sewers. And BB's health is kind of down to 5. And there's Cool Spot with the win there. 9-8 Boundless Supremacy.
That strategic play of the boost right now. I mean, that's when you're playing TAM with that adrenaline and teams are really good at communicating, working that out. I mean, they're dominating, and we're seeing it real good examples right now. Let's get on Cool Spot as he removes Tilcher from the game with some tri-rockets. Finds, who was that? It's Habibi that was in front of him. And, no, it was Marcos. Marcos is out. We're on the last members of Models right now. Chaos by himself. Sitting really good with his health at the moment. The 143, that's probably the combined total of BS at the moment. So let's see if he can pull this out to make it another 9-9 fight out for the very last round. I hope he really does. He's dropping down low. And he is just kind of trying to get around. He looks like he's trying to move around quickly, but doesn't want to run right out there. And good thing, because there's a flak that was coming for him. And the flak war has begun, and Purple Haze with a lightning pulls it out and takes the game, or not the game, but this map, 10-8. So we've gone back and forth. Models won the first map, 9-10. That was Goose for anyone that missed that. We got Balance Supremacy pulling out 10-8 for this last one. And finally, let's see what these guys really have in the form of hit scan, because the last map we picked tonight is Pipeworks. Again, it is going to be a little bit peek around, but we've given them 2 close maps. They've gone back and forth a little bit. Let's see what we do when we give them a little bit of room. Mega, what do you think's happened so far?
That was a great comeback by Boundless Supremacy right there, as they were down and was able to come back. Cool Spot really carrying it for his team with top score. Marcos takes top score for male models, and we really saw the hit scan there. Not that big of a factor. I mean, both teams, none of them had, I don't think, over 25% with their lightning, so a lot of close stuff right now.
Yeah, right now they voted in Pipeworks, but not the version for comp. And I only have on my computer, and it looks like the redirect for this version is really, really slow at the moment. So we've got someone in there talking with the guys right now. It looks like Arcalite from BS is also having issues. Looks like everyone's having an issue downloading this map and the redirect. We might have to change here last second. Got Kitten in there talking to Habibi right now. Hopefully Habibi's not hitting on her and actually helping us get the server figured out. But guys, again, this is a special Ghost map. So far, we hope that you've enjoyed the action. Definitely some close fights that we've had here tonight. And if you really like it, enjoy it, come on the forums, let us know what you think of it, what you think we can do better, what you want to see. We're here to bring you the best coverage that we can at e-rev.tv. If you have any broadcast requests, come to the forum, put them out there. We are casting TAM. We cast Onslaught. We will cast TDM. We'll cast DM. We'll cast, I don't know, your baby shower if you want to, if people really want to see it. I don't know. But come to the forums and put in your requests for any matches that you might have coming up.
Don't forget to idle an IRC at Game Surge Network on pound e-rev. Now just slowly waiting for the map to load. I'm sure you all see Punk's download rate.
Yeah, right now Kitten's in there working it up, and I don't know, what do you think about the thoughts of Seraphim?
Seraphim, that's a rarely played map. It's different than all the others because you have a lot of Z-axis. I mean, I think you have 3 or 4 different stories to that map, so a lot of variety too. You got some hit scan areas and you got some close areas, so I think that'd be a good tiebreaker.
I know right now that we are talking with Habibi, and he is okay with it. And I guess what better way to test out that hit scan to really make them have to work the environment and the entire map. I mean, like I said, there's a lot of Z-axis dealing with that map. A lot of ways to die in that map. So something we're looking forward to seeing. No. We're going to stay in this as we figure out what's going on here real quick. We are taking a moment to figure out what is going on. There's always going to be some server setting that ends up slowing us down, Mega. You know what I'm saying? Always, every time. I thought we were going to get lucky tonight.
Never fails, man. When we thought we were going to get through 2 maps, nope, the 3rd one gets us, so. One day.
Arcalite saying no to Seraphim. They don't want to play that map.
Yeah, Seraphim is not the favorite map around, by most people just because of the Z-axis. Makes it very spontaneous. You know, you can have someone stopping on top of you with rockets at any point.
Yeah, we've got Kitten over there right now trying to figure out what we're going to do with this server real quick. I mean, and that's one of the things that we wanted to try to throw at these teams. I mean, these teams, not again, they did not know that they were playing each other. They did not know what maps they were going to play until about 10 minutes prior. That's when we gave them all the information as far as what was going on. Try to really surprise the teams. I mean, these are two teams that the community likes to say are top teams. And let's show it, guys. Let's put you in blind, say, go play, and let's see what you can do. And both these teams have answered just phenomenally tonight. Again, a recap for those that are just joining us. We had Goose earlier, where Marcos, just running it for his team, led Male Models to win 10-9 over Boundless Supremacy. But going right into corrugation, and went right the other way with Boundless Supremacy going 10-8 on Models. We are attempting to load into a third map at the moment. And I believe we are going to go to a different server real quick because people are having issues finding the admin. Alright, Mega, Punk, I've got an IP for you here real quick. Yes, we are changing servers. No, it is not. E-rev. Now I'll get this to you here really quick, and hopefully we can get on with this third map. Punk, if you can check that out in my comment real quick. Alright, we're getting set up with this.
Both teams are already in the server, so once we get set up, we should be good to go right away. So the server is, we're at Diehard's 4v4 Tampug. The Diehard, the great TDM team, made a generous donation of a server to a Tampug, so shout out to them.
Oh yeah, real quick, that's something Habibi wanted me to mention. Check out their Tampug that Model's trying to help run. I believe this is actually the Pug server, so it'll give you an idea of how that goes. We're going to get some information for you here real quick. And I think we are also trying to decide what we're going to do for a third map here real quick. And we're probably going to just re-vote this in. There we go, and we're getting a revote to start Pipeworks back up. This looks like the Pipeworks Night version, which I like better myself, actually. I like the darker maps to play on. I have poor eyesight. It's not like my game's that good anyway, but at least it's easier to see those bright skins. Yes, that TAM server that for the Pug, check out poundtam.pug on the gameradius.org IRC network. Go over there, check them out. If you want to do a little UT pugging, they're over there ready to give you a little game. And I believe tonight you're a preview of what the server looks like and see how the players talk about it. They're competitively playing.
10, 9, 7, 6, 5.
Also, while we are waiting, I guess we'd take this time to talk about some other things we're working on. Like I mentioned earlier, we've got a request brought in by T5K Dawsonator. wanting to bring out a 6v6 ONS Thursday night, 9 Eastern. That's something that we are working on right now. Hopefully we can confirm that within the next day or so. I'm getting the thumbs up saying that's confirmed. So 9 Eastern, Thursday night, T5K versus Death Warrant. This is for the TWL 6v6 ladder. And from the way that Dawes says it, is whoever wins that is probably going to be the ones to challenge Kona next. So Kona, coming back from a long break in the ONS community, coming back and taking first place really quick from T5K. Mega, did well, the ONS community, I know you love ONS, I love ONS. What are we going to see coming out there from this Warfare community from UT3?
I don't know. I mean, it's getting a lot of negative reaction from a lot of your established ONS players who are diehard ONS players. They don't like the concept of combining ONS with Assault. So, honestly, I don't know what to say. I mean, it's going to be different for everyone. So, it'll be a change, that's for sure. I mean, don't be surprised if you see some mods coming out that bring back a little bit of what we had in 2K4. So, it'll be interesting to see.
Well, from what I've heard, I believe someone can correct me if I'm wrong, I believe I'm right on this, that they are, just like with 2004, providing the tools that was used to create the game, so that the mod community can really come out there, create some custom apps, custom mods for UT3. I'm hearing rumor, November is when it's going to happen. So crossing fingers, hopefully that's correct, and here in the next couple of months we'll start bringing you coverage of UT3.
Absolutely, you can be guaranteed that e-rev will cast your UT3 matches and coverage as soon as it's available, so stay tuned. We can't wait. Hopefully we can get a demo out in October. And let's just keep ourselves busy till then.
Ah, that's the idea. As Jake with the backwards name, as all the models are backwards, which I guess that's a stereotype in life, on their names, we start up this map. And let's go out here and see where the action's going to start out at. I think they did just to make it hard for us to see what names are playing. Let's look at Jake at the moment. He's on a fight right now. He's got two members of BS in front of him. It's Arclight and Cool Spot on his left. Really focusing on Arclight right now. Arclight really pushing the pressure with those rockets. He throws out lightning gun, misses with that. There's Cool Spot running the mini up on him right now, just surrounded. A prayer flag flying through the air, does not connect by Jake. Going up the bounce pad, drops in center, starts running the minigun, and just a Cool Spot in front of him with the lightning gun, and a headshot removes him from the game. But Arclight with the combo removes, or with the lightning moves Chaos from the game. So by himself right now, Marcos. And it didn't take long for those other three members to come up to remove him from the game. So Boundless Supremacy taking the first round. And I believe this is the actual first map they have taken the first round on.
Alright, right now let's look at Cool Spot, the leader of Corrugation right now. He's just hanging around the stairs, sees someone, peeks an LG out on him. Cool Spot playing very defensive right now, just sort of keeping around the high ground as he sees a Models. Puts some flak into him and takes it from, and wow, just like that, Models takes out BS in a flawless.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so 1-1 right now. And we're just kind of going back and forth, which seems to be the trend of the night. We're going to look at Habibi, because he's in a fight right now, throwing out the rockets. He's got Purple Haze in front of him, bounces Purple Haze a couple of times, but has to drop down low as he's getting chased by Arclight. Here comes the shot combo, and connects right alongside of Arclight, the last member of BS. Models making quick work of that round.
Models, none of them dying in the last 2 rounds. Let's see if they can keep it going. Let's look at Models Sokram, which rumor tells me he's Marcos. So Sokram right now, charge up the rockets, tosses them at someone, sees Cool Spot, connects with an LG. This Cool Spot looks like drops down below on the main floor. Sokram coming up, sees Bob as Bob drops down, tries to come up with rockets, fails to connect. As now we got 4-on-2 with Bob and Arclight left for Boundless Supremacy. Sokram right now sees Arclight, takes 2 rockets, chucks a flak bomb, some flak primary, shoots himself with a little bit of flak, gets taken out by Arclight Shock Beam. And just like that, Models with 3 rounds in a row.
Chaos going on killing spree with that very last kill. So let's get on Chaos. He starts, I believe, in Invis. Yes, he is Invis right now. And he's pushing in, but drops back down low. Goes up high. And finally saw someone to chase, but that person's gone from around the corner. Was cool spot, but Habibi finished him off. Pulls out the shot, gets the connection on Bob. Bob gets surrounded by this Models team. Chaos pushing forward, starts running the minigun, and with the mini, removes Bob from the game. So 4-1, 3 rounds in a row. Models just saying, you know what, we kind of had an off game last map. We're running it this time.
Very quickly, Models just running them up in score. Marcos with 15, Chaos with 14. I can't tell their names, but hit up one and you can see. Anyway, let's look at Sokram right now as he's chucking some combos up. Doesn't see too much. As right now he sees his teammate fighting Arclight. And Arclight gets taken out by Habibi. Marcos sees Purple Haze. Marcos with only 29 health. Puts a combo Purple Haze that fishes him off. Models up again 5-1.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're 5-1. Models just steamrolling with this at the moment. But they've already lost one member of their team at the moment. Let's look at Bob. Bob's got some action going on. And around Bob's dead. So one reaction, and it couldn't happen any quicker.
Very quickly, Bounce Frenzy gets their second lead, and Bob goes Invis. Let's quick go to Bob, see what he can do as he sees a couple of Models, tosses some flak up there. Right now, Marcos gets taken out, stuffs himself out with the shock core. And Bob chucking some rockets and some combos. Right now, everyone's ignoring him, and he can't shoot anyone. So let's see as he still chucks rockets. He sees someone puts two full flaks in. Rockets in Habibi. Right now we got Chaos left, so let's go to him. See, he's hanging around and gets headshot by Bob. Well, Boundless Supremacy right now, 2 rounds in a row.
You know, something I'm seeing right now that you're seeing a lot more actually up in your face action than I thought I was going to. I figured we were going to see a little bit more of this peek around the corner play, but it's really getting in your face, nitty gritty. So we got Purple Haze right now. Who is that in front of him there? Jake is in front of him. They are on a flak and rocket war. Hayes getting a little backup from his partner over there. I believe that was Bob. Bob running Jake down, getting the kill off camera. Purple Haze now running down the minigun, throwing out the flak, trying to get it, and get.
Blue team scores.
It's the flak kill on cool spot, blind flak. So Chaos didn't last much, or Marcos didn't last much longer either, as he goes down to lightning. So Balance Supremacy making this
let's check
this deficit a little bit shorter, making it 5-4.
Let's see what he's up to as he's hanging around up high on the high ground. Gets a nice LG shot off of someone. Now he sees Jake, puts LG in Jake's back, tries to standing combo him, but Marcos gets taken out by someone. Right now we have Chaos alone right now against all 4 of Boundless Supremacy as he gets taken out by Bob, who gets the killing spree. So Boundless Supremacy 5 rounds in a row. Can they keep this going?
1.
We started up, and let's get on Bob. Bob is the one who is leading it for his team at the moment. He drops down low, but instantly goes back up high. Throwing out prediction rockets. Takes a lightning shot in the back. Drops back down low to get into Habibi's face. And there's also Chaos in front of him at the moment. There's just a huge fight in the bottom. And the last 2 members of BS killing themselves. Models not having to do as much work. Getting a 6-5 win.
Yeah, Josh, as you alluded to earlier, I'm surprised at all this in-your-face action, making very quick and exciting rounds. I mean, before you know it, and look at that, Arclight's out already. Looking at Purple Haze right now, who gets an LG in the back from Marcos. Sees a member of Models goes up the lift, and he's just hanging out below as Bob is taken out off screen, and Purple Haze with a nice LG. out one of the members of Miles, and Purple Haze is alone right now. So I'm pretty comfortable with 104 health. Puts that nice LG in Jake, who decided to shield pop some air, gets 2 LGs, and finishes off a nice combo. So can he pull up the Dark Horse? He sees Chaos, chucks a couple shock cores but misses. Sends out some rockets. Comp dancing along there and takes out Chaos with a nice LG. Now we got Purple Haze versus Habibi. Purple Haze with 104 health, Habibi with 115. So let's see what happens as they're trying to peek and poke each other through the corners, both failing to connect on some hit scam. Well, Haze goes up the lift and is just hanging out now, trying to feel the other guy out. Don't want to be too aggressive and make a mistake. Let's check out Habibi, who's just pitching a tense right on the stairs. He hears Purple Haze and gets headshotted. Purple Haze with the Dark Horse, tying it up 6-6.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, so we're tied up again. Let's go around and see where the action's going to happen. It's happening really quick most of the time. And Bob just seems to get in the mix of it all the time. We're on Bob. He's in a fight with Habibi at the moment, but he's only at 11 health. And he pulls out the minigun, sees all 3 members of Miles in front of him, but can't really do a whole lot about it. Let's get on Bob. He's running around. He's throwing out the flag, trying to get the kill on Jake, but Jake with a shock puts it right in the face, making it 7-6. Miles taking the lead again.
3,
Alright, we have some crying from Arc, like play about standing combos. I imagine that's from cool spots. So whatever you can do to get in their head, man, go for it. So you got Purple Haze right now in a shock fight with Marcos. Marcos quickly backs up as he sees a member of BS helping his teammate out. Purple Haze sees Chaos, tries to chuck a combo, misses. BB off-screen gets taken out. Purple Haze taken out by Marcos. Right now we have 2 BS against 3 male models. Let's take a look at Marcos right now, who's consistently been tanking as Bob's alone. Go over to Bob. He has full health right now, hanging out around the big ramp there, and headshots Chaos. So can I get another Dark Horse? Puts an LG on someone. I didn't see who that was. Right now it looks like he's just slowly getting surrounded by male models. And takes out Jake with shock as... Oh, we have Marcos boosting. Because right now, going to run away his shield, let his booster give him some juice as Bob is chasing him, trying to take advantage. Now they're in an LG fight. Bob chucking some rockets. Marcos misses the combo, but puts some flak in Bob as Bob tries to spray some mini. Fails to connect, and now Marcos is enjoying the high ground there while Bob is snaking around below. Marcos's booster's now up, so let's get on him, see what he's going to do. I imagine he's just going to stay back and let Bob come to him.
30 seconds remain.
And both guys sitting comfortably in their little camping spot. Bob now finally starting to move around. And almost gets shot in the back by Marcos. Mark quickly backs off as Marcos peeks around and sees him. Bob with his shield up quickly runs back. And Bob is crouching now. Crouching is practically the same as Invis, as our friend Dead Slash says, and I would have to agree. It's very sneaky-like. Bob right now, finally they face each other. Marcos with the LG fails to connect with a little bit of mini. Bob right now is running. Bob, I don't know if Bob thinks he has more health or what, but as he goes up the lift, Marcos misses an easy LG on him. Right now it looks like these guys are going to take it down to the wire, so... See as Bob is running around, he hears Marcos behind him. At least I hope he does, as he chucks a rocket there. Marcos trying to be aggressive with the mini. So, Bob bursts. Wow, ladies and gentlemen, we have a long round here as Bob now is boosting, hiding, and with bio, so... We're seeing some... And Bob's just sitting there while Marcos stares at him, so... Don't know what's going on with that, and Bob running with his shield, so... Marcos chucking some bio.
Looks like Bob's just content with kind of running away from him at the moment.
Yeah, it looks like it's a battle of booster versus booster. And looks like both guys are out of hit scans, so they're just chucking everything but the chicken kitchen sink right now, chicken sink even. Wow, and Bob just running circles around Marcos. Marcos trying desperately to catch up. Yeah, BB is right, this is some serious business right now. I would have to agree with that. And Bob tosses out some mini and connects with the couples. Marcos down to 21, so hooray, we're seeing the end of this round as Marcos tosses out rockets, everything he can. As Bob just keeps running away, so I feel like Bob's going to take the easy round here. And Bob keeps running with the shield, and there you have it, Bob with the dark horse. After the longest round known to man.
You know that they have to be screaming right now, Models fans. But Bob did what he had to do. He got the win for his team, as obscure as it was. Even with a dark horse, oh well. So let's get on Marco, see if he can get some retribution right now, as he's in a fight right now. And he is on the losing end of it. Arclight taking him out of the game. 3-on-3 action right now. Habibi getting a shot on Bob. There's your answer back. You want to run away. So we're going to get on the action. And Habibi is in the fight. So let's get on Habibi right now. He's going off against Cool Spot. Cool Spot taken out by Jake. Habibi taking a shot from Arclight. I believe that was a lightning shot in the back. Arclight throwing out those rockets has been pretty proficient with them. Knocks him down 27, but right up top, Jake is ready with the shock and makes it 8-7.
All right, I'm trying to recover after that round, getting my saliva back. So let's go over to Habibi, see what he's up to as he tosses out prediction combo and makes Arclight blow up a rocket in his face with his core. So right now he's in a shock fight with Arclight. Loses that after he takes 2 shocks. Beaver right now almost runs an Arclight right there, takes some rockets with 11 health. Can he get out of there? And he flags Arclight in the face. So great job there by Habibi, as right now it's 2-on-1. So let's go to Purple Haze, the Lone Ranger right now, as he's enjoying his full health as he stood back while everyone else died. And looking right now, Marcos at full health and Habibi with 11. So see if BS can pull out another 2v1 victory here. Purple Haze just sort of camping around the ramp and lift pads. He hears someone take the lift, and he sees both the male models kind of grouping together. Marcos tosses some mini into him. Tosses a lot of mini, actually, bring him down to 93. Plays, puts a little bit of a rock, and maybe he's just holding back, see if he can get a LG, and he doesn't want to get into too much action. Purple Haze takes more mini. I imagine that's from Marcos. Tries to retaliate, and here's Habibi. Habibi takes him out with 2 shots with his 11 health, so clutch there by Models as they're up 9-7.
3, 2,
Game point. We're going to have to see 3 straight rounds from BS to come back on this. And we have already got some action. Arclight throwing the rockets like she always does, or he always does. The female character that he or she's playing, and puts it right at Jake, and Jake is out of the game right now, but he is still surrounded by 2 people of Models. Throwing up the prediction combos, and it looks like they are backtracking. Chaos by himself, dropping down low with a beautiful combo in mid-air on Arclight, but not enough with minigun. Bob pulls it out and makes it 9-8. BS not giving this up. This is no BS.
2.
Let's look at Bob now, who's right now tanking for BS with his 38 points. So everyone's playing very defensive now. They know they need to shape up or ship out, and Bob drops down. Doesn't see anything. He's just staring at oblivion as he sees Habibi. Puts a mini in Habibi and he kills himself. So he denies the adrenaline. Now Arclight, who just gets enraged by Marcos. Purple Haze right now getting linked, and we just have a mass chaos. And out of that, Cool Spot's left alone against 3 male Models, so can he pull out the Dark Horse? So he loads up rockets, puts a couple on Marcos, as Marcos is trying to get the cute bio shot off. And we have a member of male Models boosting. Cool Spot down to 15 and taken out by Habibi's Lightning. Models taking that last map 10-8. Look at scores right now. Jake pulling the lead with 42, Habibi with 41, Chaos with 41, Marcos with 36. Over on BS's side, we got Bob with 38, Purple Haze with 32, and Arclight with 29. And if you forget how much Cool Spot had, he left the server quite early. Chach, any thoughts?
Well, last comment thrown out by Bob before he got out of the server. We'll see how it goes in TWL. Again, these guys are facing off here in TWL here in a little bit. We got to holler at them, try to get that put out there, because these were two great maps. And I think we are actually going to try to get Habibi in here to maybe throw out some comments about that match.
30 seconds remain.
Or never mind, he's just saying good games.
20 seconds.
Regardless, great play by both teams. Both maps are very close, and we really saw a lot of drama as both teams go back and forth, making great comebacks. Really making an entertaining match all around.
6, 5, 4.
Yeah, I think we were actually all trying to bring Habibi in here real quick. Again, this was a special Ghost match we threw out to you guys. Hopefully that everyone enjoyed it. Those who missed it or caught it late, we're going to try to get this put up so you guys can check it out later at e-rev.tv. Also, feel free to IO or talk to us at GameSurge, gamesurge.net pound e-rev, to where we are sitting and idling all the time. And yes, we have a confirmation. Habibi is coming in here. I want to thank Punk real quick for doing his very first video cast. If you have any suggestions or opinions about it, check us out in the forums. Also put in your broadcast request. And real quick, UT 2004 is obviously not the only game that Electronic Revolution is covering. We got COD2 from Sevo coming your way. We've got, oh, good lord, BF 2142, a bunch of other people. But if Habibi will hurry up getting here, we'll get him talking. He's wanting to bring in Marcos as well. Mega, is this the same thing we're going to see at TWL?
I don't know, man. I mean, both maps were so close. It's really hard to tell. I mean, I don't know what maps they picked right off, but I mean, it's really going to come down to, you know, the map picked by each team. Can they really hunker down and take it? Because I would assume that they have strats specified for that map, so it's going to be really close. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at all if it goes to 3. And the tiebreaker map, as we all know, is random, so hopefully we can get some good action brought to you by e-rev.
Most definitely. And hopefully eventually we'll actually finish that TAM tournament they've got running over there. We've been talking with Own about getting their match finally done. Whenever whoever wins between Own and USU and that will face Mel Models for the final. All right, then. Well, it looks like they have some issues. That'll be something that we'll try to set up for next time and bring in some maybe some post-game interview to you. For the Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network, I want to thank Mega in here with me tonight. It's been a pleasure.
As always, Chach, good stuff.
And Punk again for doing his first video cast, two of our newest members of Electronic Revolution Broadcasting Network. I want to thank you very much, and we'll check you out later at www.e-rev.tv. Peace.